We are live. Whether you are live or on the replay, welcome. We are going to flip through the science activity book for the Good and the Beautiful Science Unit Safety. This is geared towards grades K through 2, and it correlates with the Safety Science Unit from the Good and the Beautiful. If you're interested in checking this out, the unit and the student journals a little closer, I have a video linked in the description box for you that will help you with that. Today we're just going to flip through this book and tell you about it and tell you how and why I think it is a great option for kiddos of all ages. They don't have to be this young to benefit from this book. So we have a 2-page spread for every lesson. And you can see here that it's a bit see-through. It's thin paper, so I would suggest color pencils or crayons. If your kiddo likes other art mediums, then I suggest taking copies of them. And honestly, I have just one of these for the range of my kiddos, because I guess not really for the range of my kiddos, but for the amount of my kiddos. I have more than one child who will be using the coloring pages, but I only have one because I'm just going to go ahead and take copies of what I need for the kids at the table each day. So, or at the beginning of the unit. These pages are intentionally left blank because you're going to cut things out and do an activity with them. We've got that going on there. And so, they just are a great way to keep hands busy while you're teaching. Keep their focus on this rather than something else, or just wandering completely. So, correlated but not integrated. If we jump into a lesson here, lesson 6. Lesson 6 is God gave me a body. And if we look in here, see here, it's got an optional read aloud. This is a great time to have kiddos coloring of all ages again. And then you are going to tell them about different things. And we've got, let's see here, where are they going to tell us to? This one just has us go to, it just mentions the lesson extension, which is in this older kiddos book. So if we see here, lesson 7, lesson 6 extension. I like to do this as a group as well. Again, that I go into detail on that in that video, but yeah, there's no journal option for that. So then let's say we'll go back, natural disaster map, lesson 5. If we jump over to lesson 5, we have here, have the children turn to the natural disaster map worksheet in lesson 5 of their student journals, and then have them do it. So it is specifically directing you to the book, whereas it is not specifically directing you to the coloring book. If we see here, lesson 5, we've got just some pages here, complete the maze, passing by the safety items to get the family to the park, color the pictures below. And then we have find and color only the natural disaster signs. So they're coloring natural disaster signs, and you are talking about a natural disaster. So littles who are not going to be able to do this can be working on this, and bigs who are done early or just need that little extra something can be working on it as well. So that's what they mean by correlated but not integrated. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment box. I always love being able to help you out in any way that I can. And if we haven't met yet, hi there. I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel, we talk about all things family. We like to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. Now, after doing my next slide, I'm going to hop off, do some back end stuff, and hop back on to go over the last science activity book that I have, Health and the Physical Body. And after that live, I should have every science activity book available on the Good and the Beautiful's website as a video on my channel. And I do have every science unit that the Good and Beautiful offers on my channel. I have links to both playlists down below if you are interested in checking those out, and I will see you in a few minutes.